Guys, hold on for 2 more minutes of time, okay? And then we'll start it. So actually, whatever we did in the last week, we'll try to give a quick revision today. Okay, and then third scenario will move tomorrow. So we'll complete the Docker tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It's an important one. Tomorrow we'll try to do it, the Docker complete. Okay, fine, we'll start it now. Actually, if we come back to the Docker architecture and all, let's do what we did first, okay? See, if we go back to the Docker, okay, it is a kind like, let's see that, okay, it's just a bucket kind of thing, storage kind of thing, okay, it's a like its name itself is a container, okay, Docker container. So basically what it says that there is a two-way. Whenever you are creating the app services, right, it has a two ways actually. First is either you wanted to deploy the code with the help of your, sorry, either you wanted to deploy the any services, not only app only, any services with the help of code, you go with the code. We have seen that three different ways. You can go with the CI/CD pipeline. You can take the example of GitHub. You can take the example of your like Azure repo itself. You can in Azure repo also you can import it, or you can upload it. Anything you can able to do it. Okay, that is a part. Another part we have to understand in that is um, next is we wanted to go with the container Docker. Container Docker, nothing here. It says complete package. Okay, let's see like how we are doing the code, right? So developer will write the Docker file in that. Okay, in that doesn't mean that we'll not have a code. We'll have a code. Okay, you have seen that also last time. Okay, so we are having the code in that based on the different language like Python or Ruby or whatever language you're using it. You have seen that we edited the message also, right? That is a simple one, maybe a different also. Okay, so those type of messages will come, but we have a complete package of Docker file. Okay, that features property will be in the Docker file, but programming will be in the some other file. Like if you see the last time it was server.python, server.py. Okay, it was in the server.py, right? So that we use it. Okay, so now it is how it is happening it here. So if you go with your like coding, right, the code basically simple, like we have a set of code with the help of set of different like connectivity would be there in that. Okay, right. And if you go with your like a Docker, it is also a set of code. Okay, but it will not work as simpler. It will, what it will do basically, why it is done, the reason for that is Docker. Okay, see, same Docker file. Okay, if you're using it, there is something called as a microservices here. Okay, what is microservices? Any idea? Think it. Any understanding on the microservices? I understand this is not in the technical term of computer science. This basically belongs to your EC department. Okay, microservices. Micro means what? Small. Small, right? So what happens is the big service, big application. Okay, the big application, if someone is not able to tackle all the big application the simple time, what they are doing, they break it out. Okay, break it out, right? Break any application here. So if you wanted to break that application, okay, so it's easy to handle one service. Okay, so that is something coming up the Docker. It also supports that microservices. Basically, we'll have a clear understanding the architecture. That is a beautiful class. We'll have it tomorrow, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Okay, in the architecture, clearly understanding would be there. You have to understand the Docker architecture real quick. Okay, in that day after tomorrow class, because any interview question is coming on the Docker. Definitely will get a question on the Docker. Okay, it's an important topic. Practical is fine, you can learn it, you can practice, someone will help you, but understanding will not help you someone. Okay, so in that understanding, whenever the interviewer asking in the Docker container, just complete explanation give it, then he'll think okay, he has a proper knowledge in the Docker architecture, complete architecture. Okay, so basically what happens is in the with the help of Docker, you can implement the same services on the different applications, different microservices. Okay, same Docker file. Okay, that is one benefit you got it. Another thing is what is happening here is You will not have to wait until the release pipeline. Okay. Right. You don't have to wait until the release pipeline. So please. Okay. You don't have to wait until the release pipeline is coming up. Okay. Why not release pipeline? Someone please help me out. Why not release pipeline? Why we not did the okay, good. So basically why it is not coming up is when you're trying to create a build pipeline, normal code, can just compare it. Okay. If you wanted to compare with the normal code, guys, I'm not doing anything online, guys, just trying to give the basics. Okay. Don't get surprised anything. Okay. So if you wanted to compare with the code and the Docker actually, okay, Docker container code, what is happening? We have a set of code with us. Okay. In the code, we are set of code, maybe 2, 3 files, different files. Okay. Supporting documents would be there. We are trying to create a build pipeline first. Okay. In the build pipeline, we are trying to just compile the codes actually. Okay. And we are trying to give the artifact. The code compiled one will be coming as an artifact one. Right. Good. So now it's a filtered one actually. Artifact. Okay. But it's not, I have got the code, but I haven't deployed it to the website. I haven't deployed it to the website. So that's why we need the release pipeline. Clear, right? For that purpose, we need a release pipeline basically. Clear, no? Right. So we need the code because we got the code from the client or the developer. Then we have created the build pipeline in order to deploy it. That's it. We're not doing apart from that. Now, artifact is there with us. Okay. But next thing is what? Next thing is what? We have to go to release pipeline in that. Okay. So release pipeline, what we are doing it, we are just trying to release it to the website. So the build pipeline we are creating, right? Okay. So build pipeline, basically it is giving you the artifact. So what it does, it has a compiled code. Okay. And when going the release pipeline, if you observe it, the build pipeline, it is not asking anything with respect to that portal. Did you ask it? Never. Build pipeline, you haven't asked it anything. No, it is just asking the code. Where is your code? That's it. Because there is no job related to the release and portal and all. But if you go to the release pipeline, it'll ask you where you want to deploy, which particular service connection you are using it. Service, because you are an ADO, you wanted to establish the service connection to the portal. They'll ask it. That is, then it will give the code to server. Okay, that is the deployed basically. If you go back to your Docker, it's not an issue. Docker, it's a inbuilt everything. Okay, it is a inbuilt. Okay, inbuilt complete set of code will be there. Complete set of code. Okay, complete set of codes would be there. In that Docker, basically what is happening, if you are trying to create a build pipeline, right? In the build pipeline, you might have seen the jobs actually. Do you remember that? Jobs, 2 type of job. When you choose a container or Docker, no, 2 type. What is that? Here, what you are getting, dear? Here you are getting it as a right copy file and publish build artifact. Okay. So it's, see the name, no, itself. It says that name. See, just doing is not a big thing. Understanding is important here. Okay. So copy file. What copy file? What file, yaar? The file that is there in my repo. I wanted to copy that file. Right. And publish build artifact. So publish to the artifact. Publish the artifact. It's not saying that publish to the code or go to that website and publish it. Clear? But if you go to a Docker, it doesn't say that. Docker, it says that in whatever the set of code is there, right? If you go with a Docker container in the file, I'll show you that. We'll do from starting, no problem. So Docker, we have a 2 thing. No, what is that here? Build image, build an image, whatever. Okay, and push an image. Okay, so push image. So build image means what? It's whatever the set of code you have, right? So you're just trying to change into the image format, not the JPG or PNG. That is a different image here that you're not able to understand. Okay, so entire set of code they are giving us a simple image format. Okay, right? And we got the image, builded the image. Now we are pushing the image. Push means where? Not matter, not repository. Yeah, you're right. A repository of ACR, Azure Container Registries actually. Okay, that container registry, we are pushing it. So now, if you push to Azure container registry, nothing will happen. Will it happen anything? No, because that is a kind of repository only, right? But when you are creating the application, see, here the different funda is different bit. What different? If you go with this one, first you are creating the app services and you are giving the developer. Do you remember that? You're creating the app services. That, see, just try to understand. Here you are creating the app services. You are giving the application to the developer. Okay, hey, this is that application. Please upload my your code over here. But this case, developer is giving the Docker file to you first, based on their requirement. Okay. Now it's your turn to create a website and be ready. Okay, that Docker file will work for everyone. Clear, no? Two differences are there, right? Interviewer might ask you, what is the difference with the code and Docker? What is the benefit? Which one is good for you? They'll ask it. Don't say that code is good for me. Always Docker would be good for you, because Docker, I know, like you just deployed the code, right? But if you see the architecture, you'll come to know why Docker is important only. Clear? Got the point, right? So build an image, push an image. Where we are pushing? We are pushing to my repo of ACR, Azure Container Registries. Clear? Good. Now third part. Either go with the app services or go with your container instance. You're right. Instance. If already I'm very sure that I will be using the container, go with the container instance only. It's a simple, okay? You have to create a service connection, give the detail, that's it. Okay, application will deploy, get the IP address, give it to the customer. Okay, that's it. But if you're going with the app services, we have to go and use that particular ACR repository, build ID and all, then we'll go it. So which one is better for you? ACR, right? I mean, like this container would be better, right? Understand, the steps would be more. I understand that steps would be a bit more, but in the real time, it would be betterly used. I will mostly will use that this only. Okay. So let's go quickly. I'll not able to go in detail again. Okay. Let's do it quickly. Both the scenario today. Once again. Okay. So what was the first scenario here? First scenario was, I guess, we just have to deploy the website with the help of ACR, I guess, right? That's it. No. So let me go here. Let me go to the website. Okay. Website homepage. Let me see. Okay, let's go to homepage and I'll go to what? Container registries, right? First we'll create the registries. You want to on or off? It's on, right? Okay, container registries is there, right? Now we'll go with the container. So it says that, can you see here? Okay, you can read it. It says that build, store, secure, replicate. These all are the what other part you can able to create it. Okay, go with the container registries. Now on this page, actually, this is basically used in order to store your image. We are a build Docker file, right? We are just trying to store your image. Okay, so let's come here. We have a Naveen training I used to do that. Okay, come on here. Registry name, I'll go, it says a Docker. Okay, quick revision. Okay, that's it. I think this will be available, I guess. Okay, come buddy. You know the location and all, it's not a problem. Nearby location it is coming, right? So go to that basics one. Okay, come to the networking, encryptions, tags, review and create it. Oh, I didn't run it actually. It should read, oh, pass. Right. Then create it. It's creating itself. Submitting the deployment. So this is just to get the repository space actually. Okay. Let it come. Now here if you'll go to the repository, right? So we have a two part. If you remember that repository, we need to do two things, buddy. Okay. First thing is access. If you don't give the access, what happens? What will not come? If you did not give the access, what will get fail? Image will get fail. Which stage will get fail? Build pipeline will get fail, right? What is get failed here? You forgot only 2 days of time. You forgot it. Did not. You guys are coming to lab 1 week? No, no problem. Don't worry. Let's do that. Okay, for starting. So okay, I'll not give the permission. I'll make it fail. Okay, then see that where it is getting fail. Okay, actually this is the access I'm giving because when you are using that this repo, I'm like this one you are using the application app services. That time it will not display. Do you remember that? Why question a mark on face? Okay, no worries. I'll do it. I'll not give the access. Okay, leave it. I'll come back to here. Where is my repository? So this guy will store your image. Now image also we have seen last time in very detailed way. Okay, you can change your image name. What is the features of image name is different, right? Your repository name followed by the build ID. Repository name followed by the build ID name. So you can change that name, but before that you have to use hyphen and you can choose, you can write any name if you want it. Okay. So right now I have I'm like, I have a blank because it's a pretty new, right? That's why we don't have any image on this. Now, what is the next job? What is the next job? Tell me. Then why didn't you say that I need a quick revision? Okay, no worries. Please practice. That means okay. Understand that, okay. If you're not coming to the lab, you'll not be practicing. Okay. Please understand that. Practice it. At least 3 scenario completed, right? This 3 scenario completed. Architecture completed. Interview question completed. That's it. You're good for that. But if tell me, bro. Nothing. Okay, good. So you'll complete it, then it'll be easy for you. Okay. So now it's a blank now, no? So how I'll get a repository? I'll have to go to the build pipeline. So build pipeline, I'll just try to get the image and I'll push the image. So once you push the image, it'll come here. Getting the image will not come. Pushing will come. Okay, fine. So let's come here. Right, Savant, you are right. So I need to go to the port. No, I need to go to DevOps account, right? So dev.azure.com. Come here and I'll come to our batch. Okay, I'll come to here. We have a repo here, right? Come here, repo. Now I have already a file with me. I'll not disturb this, okay, because I kept it for my third scenario. Do you remember that we discussed no that time? I'll not disturb this. I just go with my I'll create another branch. Shall I do with that? Or how's that? Uh, 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 I'll import it. I'll import a new. From the GitHub, I have this file, no? I'll just import it from there. I'll create a new branch, okay? So let me go with, so what I need to go, how to import it here? Where's my code? GitHub, right? So I have to log into my github.com first. Okay, this is my GitHub and what is my file name? You guys are preparing you don't have worked on this, no? But don't worry, like when you cover the Terraform, you please make like this, Terraform, Kubernetes and all, okay? So I think this is ours, right? Python file, this is the file, no? Where is server? Not this here. This is Kubernetes file. This is Kubernetes one. This only. But where is my server file? I had it in here. Repo, Docker file, Kubernetes file, GitHub, ACR app. Not exactly this. I gave you the file, right? In that, I'll get it from there then. I think I deleted it from here. Fine, no problem. It would be in my download, I guess, right? Let me go to download Docker. Here also I don't have. No problem. Let me go back to my. You guys able to download it? 1 minute. It was Drive. Someone said me that I need a permission. Okay. So it would be in there, and then what I'll do, I'll just try to upload the files. Okay. Instead of doing this, you all know, you have this all files, right? Docker with, so I'll just try to copy that from there itself. Instead of going this, I just try to go this to, I'll create another branch here and make it this branch as a core. Okay. Will work, no? New branch, quick revision branch. Okay. So main I made it a staging area. Okay, so I'll just come to stage branch. The code has come, right? Now here, the code is here with me. Now I'll just try to have it changed it and tried it. It worked. Okay, good. So now actually you both we tried to, because we were doing offline, right? Online for past 2 days, no? Not 2 days, like last week complete. So we are just trying to cover once again this all things in real detail, and then we'll go with the third scenario tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, third scenario, architecture, everything, and definitions. Okay. So let's make it the changes once again. Edit. Okay. So commit it out. Okay. Now what next here? My file is ready. What next? Build pipeline. For what purpose? To get a image from there and to paste to your ACR. What is that? Azure Container Registries repository section. Okay. So let me go with my pipeline here. Okay. I come to the pipeline, new pipeline. Okay. And I'll go with this classic editor. Guys, you have to use this also option, not only classic editor. Okay. These all also use. I'll use it one Azure repo. I'll use it once. I'll use the GitHub once. Okay. These two also you have to know that. Okay. Not only the classic editor. Come here. Now, where is my file? My file is in quick revision branch, right? Continue. So as soon as you are selecting the Docker, the two job, auto job will come. Okay, auto will come like build an image and push an image. But if you had used it to your that CI/CD, we are using to copy and publish build. Okay, so build an image is here with me. So what should I use it here? Azure Container Registry subscription. So let's see, I should have a subscription with me. Subscription means like connection actually. What happened? No subscription, what? Last time we created a new subscription something. Yeah. New service connection. Then I'll go with that container registries, quick revision. Okay. Here. What should I use? What should I do? No need to select anything, right? It's already Docker is there, no? So why to select again? This is just an extension with all the file with the Docker here. It's a complete address and it's just a Docker file. Okay, I just need a Docker file. It says the Docker only, so choose the Docker. People are doing the mistake that we are not selecting this. Okay, that's why they're getting the error. So just choose the Docker file from there. Okay. Okay, come back, come here. Now here. So why this architecture is coming? You have to think the image name is build.repository name. That means you are getting build, just ignore it. Okay. Just come to this right one. Okay. So it says that you wanted to create the image name with your repository name first starting. Okay. Just give the repository name first. Repository name you need to give it. And then you have to give the build ID. So build ID will change it every time. How many time will create a build pipeline that will change that image name 49, 50, 51 something. Okay, that will get changed. And if you wanted to use your some unique name, you can give it. Okay, like let me give that image, or let me give as a revision this time. Okay, but don't forget to give the hyphen to separate it. Okay, don't go with this option. Okay, right, it'll throw the error for proper like architecture. Okay, so this means what? You know this with the colon meaning. Tell me, guess it. Why you are using the colon over there? Think it, no, guess it. The syntax is there already with you here. So why we are using column? If I give that a column, what is the error? I'll get it. And why will get it? Think it. It's there. Solution is there in front of you only here. Okay. Solution is there in front of you only. In this line only we have a solution. Tell me why. Why I'm using colon? Tell me, buddy, please. Separate. Okay, I can use that hyphen also for separate, right? But why only colon? I'm like format. I understand this is a format. You'll say that this is a format, sir. Fine. But why? Column, why we are going it? Guys, online guys, please tell me why we are using the column here. Manoj, come on. Others, please. Why we are using column only? Why not others? See, what is the last? Why not using the column? Reason for that. See, build.repository.name. Now I'll give the 5 minutes of time. Think it. It's easy. It's already answer is here only, brother. We don't have anything. Okay, answer is here only in this line only. I just 2 minutes back I said that also. Please tell me. Huh? Sorry. Expected name. No, I'm not talking about dot here. I'm talking about the colon. I understand that repository name you gave. So what is the repository will come in? That's fine. But why colon? What is the value of this column here? Okay, do one thing. No problem. Okay. Can I do one thing here? Can delete this column and make it a hyphen? Will it matters? Will it matter? Huh? Please. It'll separate the file. Okay. And column means content. You're right. See, buddy. Column means first it will come the first part. Then you are going inside that. Right? No, you got the point actually. See, what is coming up, buddy, here? Okay. See, guys, what is coming up over here? Okay. See, if you go with this, right? See here, this one. So if you're using that column here, this build dot name, right? This one. So you are writing this build dot repository means Docker repo. that I have it. Okay. Column, you're going inside. Clear? Right? No. Okay. Column, you're going inside. But hyphen is just no like suffix prefix kind of thing here. Hyphen is suffix prefix. Image hyphen. Matlab, that means you'll see that image hyphen Docker repo, you'll get it. You realize it? Right? No. Shall I use column and do it one time? Let's see what is happening. What error we are getting. Shall I do use? We'll use it. Okay. Column only will use and we'll see. Okay. Let me clear this. Okay. Right. So we'll use this column here. Okay. I know this is error, but let's see what is throwing that. Okay. Let's go with the column here. Okay. So now, what else, buddy? Anything else, right? We are good, no? So we'll copy this entire name. We'll go to the push one. Okay. And we'll paste to your image name here, right? So here also we'll try to get the subscription name. See, in the Docker, starting only it is asking me everything. That what is your service connection name, which it is not asking that which application, because no application will be done later. It is asking for ACR, right? No. So that part it is asking it now itself, please. Okay. So we have that option of subscription. Just refresh it out and download the subscription. So just choose the subscription as a new service connection. Right? Go with this. Docker quick revision. So, and this time it is not asking the Docker file. Why? First time only building image, right? Next time we don't need that. Already we build, we just push it out. That's all, no? Very good. Come down here, come down. Shall I go with the save now? Okay, some error is there, right? So let's resolve this. Shall I save and queue it? Okay. So actually, the third scenario I was talking about, right? Different environment I was talking about, no? How it will work, it will work here only. Okay. See, you have an option of that, okay? When you're choosing this, right? At the time of running, no, what I'll do in the third scenario, we'll create 3 scenario. Dev, QA, prod. Dev stays prod, 3. Dev will create it or whatever you want, okay? Stays your choice, okay? Dev stays a prod, will create it. Based on the time of running the scenario, you'll choose it here. Now, same build pipeline, but at the based on your requirement, you'll move it. We'll see tomorrow. It's a very interesting class. Okay. Right, let's come here. I want to run it, right? So let's save it, save and queue it. Give that option. So did someone try it out with instead of Ubuntu? Did you try with the window? That is the thing we have to try it, no? Do something different, okay? What happened? You'll get an error. You'll come to know why it is coming up the error. You'll get a status code one. Try it out. Exit code one. Something will get error. Exit code one. Try it today. Okay. You understand? You read the message. You'll get as a exit code some error. System it will come. So here also exit code one only. Okay. But message will be different. Okay. Come here. Let's see. What is the message? It is coming here. Okay. Where is getting failed? Build image only. It is not trying to build it out. So it is coming that format wrong. Okay, it is giving that error message with the format wrong. That's fine. Good, no? Then let me go back and try to edit it. Okay. And build image. Right. Come down here. Shall I use with that revision here? Okay. This time shall I use this? Okay. And it will fail. You understand? No, the logic, right? So why to do it again? Clear, right? Okay, come down here. So you understand it here. So only thing is I need to copy and paste it this. That's it, right? No more changes. Save and keep it. Save and run it. API error, you are getting it, Janardhan, or you have used that API file. That's good that you have tried with the .NET. Perfect. That we know that it will get, if it get passed, we'll push the image to the repository, followed by some practice, revision and all, right? Multiple. जितने बार, sorry. Okay, it got passed. So pass means it would have given me that, what is that? The image and all it would have given me. Okay. So this is the error message log and also go to your, right here, Docker repo here, right? Refresh it. So revision hyphen Docker repo, right? So revision hyphen Docker repo, go here, you'll get it only one time because I have deployed it only one time. Let me deploy it one more time. Nothing will make change. Only that build ID will get come and store here. Let's see that. Rerun it once again. Usually here we used to get in our like normal code, right? We used to get it one consume, one published. Here you'll not get anything. Why? Because image is coming up right here. It's not publishing any artifact over there. Okay, so we have got this image here. Let's go and verify it, refresh it. Go back here, the build ID will get changed here, 55. If you go multiple images will come. Now, okay. Now, next thing, what is the next job? Not only app service, instance also. So let's do first create the app services and we'll go to the instances later. Okay, now Docker, instance for that container instance, we need the Docker connection. For app services not required, we are directly deploying to that location only. Okay, so let me go to that home base, not over here. Let's go here and try to create app services real quick. Okay, let's go with the real quick here. Tags as custom numbering, it goes automatically. It's not a custom, I mean, like it's not customized one. Okay, it's just going with the customized format, right? Next build ID, come on, the next build ID will keep on increasing that, Vamshi. Let's see with the I'll use this as a quick revision app or quick reason website or app only. Docker. Huh. So here, right? So you'll get it. We have to before that. Yeah, we have just decided that not to enable that. Okay, and then I'll quickly disable also. Okay. All right. Thanks for reminding. Okay. Revision is come on here, Docker. So let's go with the Docker here with okay, guys, we have a different options actually. Okay, it's not only the Docker registries, Docker Hub and all. Like if you're gonna go with your master session and all, we said right, more than 5+ years of experience will go for the master session, right? Kubernetes and Docker. In that, will come to the private registries, Docker Hub, and in detail you will get it out. So we'll go with the ACR. What is the ACR? It will it load? No, it will not load. Why? Because I haven't given the permission to them. Okay, so let me go to the here. Okay, I'll just try to right click here itself. I'll do it. And with where I need to go? I need to go to my uh, ACR content registry, right? Which is my this only, right? I guess. So come on here, access. Actually, come down. Okay, we'll enable it. So why we are enabling? Why, please? No, this is not. Why we are enabling, buddy? Permission, that's fine. Enable with the permission only, okay. But why? What will help out? Why we are enabling? Buddy, simple. You are giving the card to everyone, okay. The debit card you are giving, you are not giving the PIN number. The what he'll do with the debit card? Nothing. He'll do it one thing. He'll take your phone and get the OTP. Okay, but he need the phone, right? This is you are giving the permissions actually, buddy. Okay, you are giving the permission that for this registry name, okay, you are and I'm giving the permission to use somewhere, any application, any content registry, anywhere I use it. Okay, that's why it is giving the permission. Now, if you go and refresh it, it will come out. Okay, so let's come here and refresh it. We were doing it right. So we'll go back and come back instead of doing it. Still loading. Two. Always go with the latest on your choice. Okay. So no need to go. See the price super. Oh, I choose the premium. Okay. I'll delete it, don't worry. So how you are managing with the subscription? Free trial? One friend, another friend, you're taking it out. Oh, Kotak. Lifelong. I'll go to Kotak Mahindra today. Okay. Guys, you are getting the response from that flip, not Telegram, right? Your Manoj and few buddy. It's not please understand, it's not only the responsibility of Manoj. We are not paying them. Okay, it's responsibility for everyone. You are free. Please come up with that. Okay. Right. So my code should be deployed, it seems. Okay. Let's come here and let's go with the message. Browse it, get it out. It's blocked. No need to take a stress on that. Let me go back to here. Copy this. Allow use with this here. Okay, this is just for this is just for sake. Okay, the real time would be different. It's some content, or it might be some picture, it might be some website, anything it could be. Okay, this is just for that sake of understanding. Now we done with the first scenario. Second scenario, what to do? Simple, right? That is very simple. Second scenario, one step will get increased. What is the step that will increase here? Service connection you have to create. Now my question with you: why service connection? Here I am not doing any service connection, right? Rahul, please turn off your camera. Why service connection? क्यों? Why guys? Okay. Why we are creating a service connection? Dave? Okay, good. Don't say anyone that no DevOps connection, portal connection. The meaning of service connection doesn't mean always DevOps and portal. It varies actually. And if you remember that we haven't done it complete with the Sonar Cloud, okay, that need to be done yet, public and all, right? Did you guys approval? Then rejected. Okay, no problem. They'll not give it, bro. Okay, don't worry. What we'll do, no, till where we can reach. Okay, and remaining that we can give you the image, Google image, and I'll explain you. Okay, don't worry. Let's first complete the Docker. Then one day we'll sit on that Sonar Cloud also. See, why we need a service connection there? Reason for that is because you are trying to use it, not application. You are trying to use a container instance. On the container instance, they need a permission from your application also. And they need a permission from your Docker. Sorry, what is that? Azure container registries also. Both they need the permission. For that, they are creating that service connection. You already might have worked it. Let me completely do that as well. Okay. So first case is we need to go to the ADO account, right? And go back to your project setting. And I'll come back to your service connection. We know that, right? A doc we already created, no? 17th. Achha, our batch only, no problem. So new service connection, Docker registries. Sorry, here only. Okay, Docker registries. Okay, what is that? Remember that? Okay, we have to give the contain ACR. Shall I use that same? I'll use the same only. Okay. So you want me to create new? I'm like, you want me to create a new container registry or same I can use it? That I'm saying that. Same will use, no? Okay. Tell me. I'm asking you. Sorry. Right. So we need to go and make it these changes. The format would be coming up. Okay. New. It will not take more time. Okay. It will 2 minutes. But why new? Okay. No worries. I'll take it new. Okay. Be happy. So let me go back to here. This part here real quick. We'll go to the container registries. Okay. So we'll go with the new one here. Okay. Create it. We'll go with the new training resource group. Come here. Give us a quick revision. Okay, quick revision. Second scenario. Okay, that's it. Come here, and I'll go with the basics one. Networking, pre-attacks. Create it. Okay. So deployment got completed. I'm passed. Go to resource. First, give me the permission itself. Okay. Now, what should I use? I'll use the container registry. Done. Go with the home page. quick revision. So I need to get the complete address. Don't choose it only your name here, quick registry. Just choose that entire name because you're going to use this, right? Copy that, go back to your service connection. Service connection. Where is mouse? Where it went? Same page, right? We deleted it since, okay. Container registries. Same service connection to work for the container instance and you know create a new Docker service. You can use it, bro. Okay. The same service connection, use it, but I want to make it dedicatedly same because I'm using the container instance. Same service connection, why it will work? Because you're using the portal. It anyway you are linking it portal, and anyway you in the service connection you are using your application name. You're giving the permission no it to work. Okay. Barid. Now here, let me go with this. Right. Docker ID is what I did here. App registration. So and password. So now hope you understand why it worked the previous. Barid, hope you understand it. Why? There also in service connection, I'm using the application. I'm using the certificate. Application ID we are using in over here. As a what? As a client ID and something you're using it, right? As a service principal ID, service principal key, right? Tenant ID we are using. So same thing we are doing it here also, no? Right here. Okay, good. So Bari, the same thing it coming up here. That's why. Okay, let me go with the Docker ID. I'll go with app services here. No, AAD, no? AAD. And app registrations. New registrations. Okay, register. See, we are using the same thing. We are not making any changes at all. We are giving that. We are using the same thing. That's why it is coming up over here. Let me go back and come on. Where to come? Here, right? Docker ID. Password. What should I use the password? Wait. Certificate and security only, no? So let's go with the new client secrets. Get it added. Go with the value. And where to go? Here. Yes, it's password. And then shall I go with my approval? I am sorry, subscription approval. I am. What is IAM stands for, buddy? I am. मैं हूँ. I am. What is I am, dear? Come on. What is I am? What's up, bro? Madam, what is I am? Now see, if you do complete 2 months of training and if you go the interview, everything you are perfect. You have done all the thing here. Everything you have done it. You know the Docker, container, Kubernetes, Terraform, big things you know that. But a small thing if you forgot here, how it will work. I think I gave you right. I told you, but you forgot. Nothing. No worries. Don't worry. IAM stands for Identity and Access Management. Clear? No? Don't forget it never. Okay. Identity and access. Simple. You remember that, yeah? IAM, what we are doing, we are giving the permission. So access means permission. Okay. Don't forget, please. Okay. So go with the IAM here. Come to your privilege administration role. Contributor. Next. Select members. Members. Give that what we have. Quick training, no? Quick revision, I guess. Quick revision, review and assign it. Actually, if you not give the permission now, it'll create it, okay? But the thing is, at the time of creation, it will not come. Sorry. So now, so quick revision, Docker service connection. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't give the permission to pipeline. Pipeline permission. Shall we'll see that. Okay. We'll see that. No problem. Leave it. I'll use the previous one what I created. Okay. So what should I do? What is the next step here? In the container history, what we are doing it? We already have a ACR with us. We'll create a build pipeline. We'll we'll get the image in my ACR. And then bro, buddy, instance will create it, right? Okay. We'll use the previous one then. Okay. So let me go back to here. Pipeline we need to go, no? So now it's term of pipeline, right? So go to pipeline, create a pipeline. Okay, create a new pipeline. Classic editor. Which branch? Quick revision branch. Continue it. Docker. You might have by hearted this whole thing, I guess, by practicing. So while going to interview, tell that okay, you'll have a build image, push image, go to the ACR service connection, click it out. Okay, good. So we'll go with the 1 minute, buddy. Here, right? Shall I use the old one? Okay, permissions is there in that, no? Docker file. So go with the Docker file here. Come in here. I'll not change it anything. I'll leave it as it is. Okay. Come back here. And output display क्यों आया? क्यों आया? Why? Sorry, pardon me. Why it came? No, you have to think it. Just now Bari told, no? Do you remember that what Bari told that? See, why it is coming up? There is no big difference. It's just a mind game. Simple. Okay, understand that. See, in that normal service connection also, Azure Container S3, you are using the service connection. So service you are taking the app registration. See, I'm like that Azure portal doesn't know that, no, that whether what is my intention. They're just following the process. If they need whatever they need that they're getting it, they'll not throw the error. Okay, no. So both the thing contain just now we did the create service connection. That is and same, both are same only. Only thing we are changing that to Docker ID. Simple. Nothing we are doing it. And that Docker ID we are not using it anywhere. Okay. And service connection also we are using the ACR. That same service connection we are using. Same thing. So I'll go with this 17th. Okay. But what will happen if you use the 17th? Will it work or not? Not work. Why it will not work? Good question. Then let's repeat. Why it not work? Reason for that? Okay. Anyone else? Why only two answer? Others? Come on, dear. See, the reason for that not working, okay, if we are using the service connection, if you are using globally, any container will come, any ACI will come, it will work in that. But if you using container S3, you are dedicatedly giving that this particular Docker file, HTTPS you are giving, right? And I might have used some other one that is not there now. So that's why it did not work. Clear, no? Right here. So let me go with this. I'll show you, don't worry. Latest, where's that? So I'll use this only. Okay. Just now we created, no? Docker service connection, Docker service connection, and I'll go with the queues, queue it, use it. You're right, but the ACR is different. I will create a container instance. That's it. Tomorrow we are going to do the third scenario and architecture, if time permits. Which one? Theory, yes. That architecture and all will come in that only. Theory means architecture will come, definitions will come, everything will come in that only. Okay. You have to understand the theory. You have to understand the architecture very clearly. You'll get the theory. And so arc load also left. Permissions, why it is coming now? Because already we have given that same app name, we have given the permission from there. Okay, that's why. Okay, if you go the parallelism options already there, it will come up. Okay. Now, so what will come now? If we get the pipeline, tell me. See, okay, now real thing. What is the next job? Instance. So shall we do that or shall we stop it here only? Get it? Okay, come here, come back here, home page. Then instances. We'll use that real time, guys. A good question, please. Good question, guys. Have a look, please. Have a look, please. Hosted agent is there, right? We are using the Microsoft agent. Real time, the company will take a self-host agent because Microsoft will have a limited services on this. But in real time, we'll have a daily deployment, not one time, 2 time. We have 100 time deployment also come, especially in the release. That time we'll go with the self-hosted requirement, hosted Ramesh. Clear, Ramesh? Container histories. Instance. Let me do one thing. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll get for app service, SQL, Azure SQL 2 part. Then again, after 1 or 2 days. No, anyway, I don't now. My training and all is over. Okay, so we'll work on that one. Don't worry. But it will be some notes from somewhere from some other resources, I club it and give it to you. Okay, don't go for the authenticity that no, this institute, the other one, no. Just change that previous institute thumbnail and I'll give it to you. Okay. So have a look here. Container name is what? Same name, your choice. Okay. Quick revision instance. Only thing you'll get IP here for part. Okay, where is mine? This one, no? No, second, I guess, no? Second. And only one, because we deployed only one build we did, right? That's why. Networking, next tags. That's it. Okay. You get completed, I'll get deployed. Same thing. Now the another thing is very okay. Tomorrow session, don't miss it because it is a really interesting one. Real time scenario it is basically. Okay. Real time how people will be deciding. At the time of running the pipeline, they'll decide whether they have to go for the stage, they have to go for the pipeline production, or they want to do all three at a time will not be there. Why? Tell me, dear, why all three at a time will not be there? Three environment will not do in the same time. Why, dear? Yes, you might have developed that much of idea now. SDLC process, they told it clearly. No, same thing only. Why three? No, see, you have to first deploy to the lower environment only, or higher, anywhere you go. If we are getting any error in the lower environment, the QA will test that, right? So if they are getting it error, we'll again roll back the deployment. Again, we will do deploy it. Okay. That's why all three at a time will not possible. We don't have to do it also. Otherwise, that application will not be the bug free. We'll get a bug. So whatever we'll test in the dev, we'll test completely. If everything works fine, then same set of code will move to the staging. But pipeline creator only one time. You just change it and make the use latest. No need to create multiple pipelines. Same thing. Okay. So don't miss the tomorrow session. And time permits tomorrow, we'll discuss the theory of that Docker container. Important for interview perspective. Practically, you can get it, but interview perspective, that class is important. Architecture. Okay. Fine, we'll drop it here. Anything else, dear? Could be. Online folks, anything? Revision one. Okay, no? Guys, a question, please. Okay. Let's give the answer for that. What is the question is, if build, yeah, I'll post it here. Notes I already submitted in that notes here, right? Google Classroom. Steps we have submitted. Washim, please have a look, buddy. All, even like third scenario also I posted it. What is the question for that? Answer this question, please. Please. Guys, question answer, please. If build ID change every time, then do we need to manually deploy every time, or is there a way to do it automatically? What is the question? Answer. Tell me, buddy. What is the solution? Okay, this is think it, try it today. Is there any way to go with automation? What's the pipeline? Which pipeline, dear? Okay, and Savan, this is a good question. Let give some team member to understand on this. Okay, think on it. They'll come back by tomorrow. Okay, Savan, okay, right? But good question. Thank you. What to do? Did you try it? Did you try it? Try it. Okay, try it. Nothing bad in trying it. Okay. But Savant will get back to this question tomorrow. Okay, with our team member. I'll not give the answer. Let me get this answer from our team member. Okay, good. Thank you.